So did you know that there's a disease that causes abdominal pain, fever, headaches, muscle pain and weakness, and bleeding from your eyes, nose, and mouth?
No, I did not.
Did you know that this disease has no treatment?
That's even worse.
And that it has an average death rate of 50%.
How do I not get it?
Did you know that this disease was Ebola?
No, I did not. I don't want to.
This is
Bad shit.
Hi, my name is Brandon McCormick, and while I have a lab coat and a name tag that says Ebola specialist, I'm actually just an undergrad student that's concerned for your well-being. I'm here today to talk to you about Ebola hemorrhagic fever, also known as the Ebola virus. We all remember just how concerned the public was in 2014 at the thought that the Ebola epidemic that was occurring in West Africa at the time could come back to the United States. The thing is, many people don't know exactly what to look for in terms of symptoms of this disease and are unsure of how it is treated. So today, I want to present to you those facts. Okay, so first things first. We must first understand that the Ebola virus has an incubation period of 2 to 21 days in which a person will not show symptoms. They are also not contagious during this time. However, once the incubation process is over, symptoms will appear, and these can include fever, severe headaches, muscle pain and weakness, fatigue, diarrhea and vomiting, stomach pain, and unexplained bleeding or bruising, often from the eyes, nose, and mouth. So how does this disease spread? Well, it is believed that the virus initially came from people that ate infected apes. However, now it is infected by contact with bodily fluids such as blood, saliva, or stool, and can also be transmitted by contact with material that have been contaminated by these bodily fluids. Thus, you should avoid these substances at all costs. It should also be noted that people with symptoms are contagious, and you should also not touch someone who has died from the disease. So what should you do if you believe that you, or someone you know, is showing signs of Ebola? First, you should contact your local health department and the CDC. This way, they can do a blood test to make sure that it is Ebola. If it is, the person will likely be isolated in order to prevent the spread of the disease. It should be noted that there is no cure for Ebola, so the best course of action is prevention, and with the right precautions, you can prevent the spread of disease. To keep yourself safe and not put yourself at risk of contracting the disease, remember these things. Wash your hands often. Do not touch the bodily fluids of someone that is sick or handle items that are used by them. And finally, do not touch the body of someone who has died of this disease. P.S. While researching this topic, we came across some articles that said that people thought that drinking chlorine would cure Ebola. Please don't do this, you may end up making yourself more sick. Luckily, the chances of becoming infected with Ebola are very low as long as you are not treating someone with the disease or actively working with it in a research laboratory. Make sure that you stay up to date with any possible outbreaks of any disease, and you shouldn't have to worry about anything.